What's good? It's your man Hurricane. Tell you what it do on this early rising, grand rising, everybody. I supposed to be sleep a long time ago. Just got off late, but I'm up. Plus, I got some shit that I need to get done today, and I need to be on my square. Who knows? This might be the last fucking video for a minute. Who knows? Who knows? Because if shit go left, I'm throwing a right, blah, nigga, real shit, or blah 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 blah. Allegedly, but but in spite of what I'm going through, and I gotta go to work today, so shit. But in spite of what I'm going through, I wanted to talk about this, and I don't know if I wanted to change the title. Grand Rising, Wraith. Hey, hey, hey. What's good, Crystal? What's good? Crystal is cool. Shouts out, much love. Hey, hey. You made me think about what's happening. You made me think about that show. But when I saw this, I wanted to talk about it because I listened to this guy a lot. His name is Shahid Bolson. Keep the title? Bet. Bet. Thank you. Because I was gonna ask y'all, I was like, should I keep the title or should I change it? Should I, but I was going with my heart was telling me on the first beginning, when when I heard the first beginning of this video, I didn't listen to all of it. I think I listened to maybe like 7 minutes. But I was like, you know what? People need to hear this. People really need to hear this because it's going to give people two reactions. Like the reaction that it gave me, it just burned a fire inside of me. I'm like, you know what? You know what? He started off strong, and I was like, holy shit, you just made me mad. But I like that because I need to listen to the rest of the shit you got to say because I just got triggered. So what else you got to say to elaborate? You know what I'm saying? So Shahid Bolson is saying there would never be a revolution in America. And that right there, it can be discouraging to some revolutionaries, especially when he articulates what's really truly going on. And it is a fact. And it'll kind of discourage a motherfucker, be like, well, nigga, there's no hope in all this shit. No, 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 no. This motherfucking lit a fire, but the fire was already a goddamn sporadic flame because I said myself, I will be on a rooftop alone with a V for Vendetta mask and an RPG and a black trench coat doing it by myself. I don't give a shit because I already know the targets. I already know what to hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting power structures. I'm leaving a big ass sign saying you are free now. Shouts out to No, what's good. Now, but I like this guy. Pause. Like I like this guy's content. I mean, you know, because he keeps it real. He keeps it real. He keeps it fucking real. And and you can't help but to understand where you're coming from, understand, overstand, as long as we standing on some truth, y'all. That's really all that matters. But he's right, you know. But it just made me be like, shit. I pointed out the keys of all the key points that he was saying, what's really going to qualify for a real true revolution and the revolutionaries and what our mindset got to be like. So it's like a person would get upset or maybe discouraged at his words, but people really need to really truly listen to what he's saying because there is still going to be a revolution, you know, but it can't be a controlled one like how the government can do it, by creating these fake insurrections and psyops and shit. I'm talking about a real organic revolution. This is why I say I might be the only one that's going to be alone, or like you might be alone in your respective city, state, and town. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's going to be a small few, but we go off grid, start a network. It's fucking over. I drop my lighter, but let's get off into it. This is Shahid Bosen. He said there will never be a revolution in America. For real, I've never thought about that. That's why I'm glad we all clicked up on my channel. One day, one day, y'all gonna click up and just should just fucking go ballistic. You already know.
Never going to be a revolution in the United States. Never going to be a civil war. That's a fantasy that a lot of people have. Never going to happen. How do I know? Just turn on.
Nah, the way he started off, that'll make anybody mad. It's like the way he started off, that make anybody mad. Shout out to Sir Drive. What's good? But he's saying there would never be a civil war or a revolution because of these specific things. Listen in.
Turn on the television. Go watch movies. Turn on Netflix. There's a chemistry, resistance to revolution, and so on. And look, what are we actually talking about with resistance? Well, what is resistance? It's a reaction. Revolution is a reaction, and there's a chemistry to that. A chemistry that determines what the reaction will be. Whether the reaction will be combustion or production. No, it's
Production or, gotta listen to what he's saying. It's like, just keep listening.
flammable or not, if it's going to be explosive or not, the reaction generates heat or cold or what have you. In America, you may have some elements that would normally be explosive when they're mixed. Other elements in that mixture that cause the opposite reaction. So you have those elements in America for revolution. You have the elements for civil war.
Hear that? We have the elements. We have the elements.
But you have too many other elements there to ensure that the mixture remains stable.
Boom. But there is other elements that hashtag government infiltration, the alphabet boys or whatever. You feel me?
I mean, you have conditions in America that if those same conditions existed elsewhere, that society would erupt. But you're not going to have any eruption in America except a controlled explosion.
Except a controlled explosion. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? They, what's I used to say? Problem, reaction, solution.
Find a bomb, discover a bomb, and detonate it themselves. That's the only kind of explosion that you're ever going to have in the United States. Like I said, all you have to do is turn on the radio to know this. All you have to do is look at their popular media to know this. Because a people capable of revolution has to be a people capable first of imagination.
Bam. Right there. Anybody capable of revolution gotta be first capable of imagination. Unlock that visualization. Do you see yourself in a better world that's better than this shit? That's one. Let's create that utopia.
Be creative people.
They have to be creative people, not people that's just gonna follow trends and fads. People that build this shit from scratch. Yep, that hard truth. So hard to take. Yep. We gotta be a creative.
To have a revolution, you have to have independent thought.
Ooh, you have to have independent thought. That means you can't rely on a government. You can't rely on a religion. You got to be your own self-governed person. You got to think for yourself. Like, man, I ain't following the laws of the government. Fuck the government. Independent thought. And we go back to the movie Demolition Man, when Dennis Leary was underground with the other revolutionaries. And Sylvester Stallone was like, why you just don't lead them? He was like, I ain't no leader. I do shit and the people follow. Simple as that. Because obviously, Dennis Leary character was tired of seeing the bullshit. He got some shit done, blew some shit up, went underground. Motherfucker saw that shit. They was like, damn, he got away with that shit. Shit, fuck it. Viva la revolution. Independent thought. Exactly. Yeah.
Have independent thinkers. People.
We need independent thinkers. We go back to John D. Rockefeller in the Secret Covenant. He said he don't want a nation of thinkers. He want a nation of workers. Because if we start thinking, then we're gonna start doing some revolutionary shit. If we start thinking, we're gonna be like, why are these motherfuckers forcing me to pay taxes? What the fuck is a tax?
Think for themselves, never going to revolt. You can't have mental homogeneity across the society where that homogeneity is overseen and imposed by the power structure. And ever expect for that society to rise up against the power structure. Nothing illustrates the absence of imagination, the absence of creativity, the absence of independent thought than your popular media. Society without real art is a society incapable of revolution.
Society without real art is a society incapable of revolution. Our art, our culture, our heritage, our names have been stripped from us. We don't even know who the fuck we are. So why fighting the revolution if I don't know who the fuck I am? Why am I fighting? So this is deep. And plus, he ain't even talk about the 440 frequency. I don't even think he even knows that, but he probably do. He seems intellectual enough to know about the 440 frequency. You know, because motherfuckers being brainwashed by the TV and the media. But no art. Our art right now is becoming AI. The revolution about having balance between the mind and the heart. It wants to see, got to be rebellious and destruct yourself. Yep. And plus you said mind and heart, the hearts and minds. That's what the powers that be want. They want our hearts and minds. Keep that shit confused and divided. But we need a revolution.
Your art is vapid. It enforces vapidness. That's the relationship between art and society. It reflects and it affects. It expresses how you.
It reflects and affects. That's right. Art does that. I mean, art does do that. Pictures do move me because I am an artist too. I got some pictures on my wall. I'm still working on some comic books now. But shouts out to Sean. What's good, bro? Yeah, exactly. So far, this man is on point, but he started off, nigga, I ain't gonna be no revolution in this motherfucker, bitch. Nigga, look at your TV and hear your radio. You know what I'm saying? Like how he started off triggered the fuck out of me, but I was like, you know what? Let me keep listening because I listen to this guy's content and I want to hear his perspective. And that motherfucker been spitting rapid fire for 3 minutes.
Feel, and it tells you how to feel. You have become in America a people with no artistic language, no vocal.
Ooh, you in America have become a people with no artistic language. Have you ever rode past a group of bitches and everybody say, hey, all in unison?
Deprived of even what art is supposed to be for you.
Ooh, you are deprived of what art even supposed to fucking be. Hashtag fuck AI.
More of your words are being removed.
Ooh, oh yeah, I forgot. And they're removing our words and they're changing definitions. We are living in idiocracy right now.
Artistic lexicon with every passing day. Every day, your music gets more formulaic. Your films get more repetitive.
Oh yeah, more formulaic, more repetitive. I've been seeing that shit since 20 motherfucking 15. Remake, 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 remake. From movies to video games. The last shit was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. First it was remake, rebirth, and they about to have another one. They about to make it. They're milking Final Fantasy VII's like a motherfucker.
Literature gets more simplistic to the point that an AI computer program can produce your songs, produce your scripts, and your books.
Yeah. Produce your songs, your scripts, and your books. And put you through school. Niggas is lazy as shit. Niggas are scared of revolution. Shouts out to the last poets. I think I used to say dead prayers. I used to get dead prayers mixed up with the last poets. I think I like mixed up dead prayers song, uh, a need for a revolution, like with the like niggas are scared of revolution. I think I mixed them up, Shaman, but like either way it go, niggas are scared of revolution.
Creative lexicon is shrinking. So you're like a toddler who has no words to identify or to articulate or to understand or to express what he's feeling, what he wants, what he's afraid of, what he's happy about, what he's sad about, so on and so on.
Yeah. Now what he just said was very important. The motherfucking speech got so fucked up, a person don't even know how to articulate how they feel anymore. That shit is crazy.
Deprived of the language of human complexity. Because look, take music. Now, as Muslims, we have our own views about music. But the fact is, it's a major factor in the culture of the West. Two or three people write the majority of the top 40 songs in America. The same chord.
I want to, yeah, because you kind of hear the kind of, you know, on the motherfucking same tunes and the same frequencies and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I know that, but I need to know their names though.
Progressions, the same auto-tuned vocals, the same repetitive hooks, recycled over and over and over again. Pop music today is not meant to express anything authentic, anything real. It's meant to be an earworm.
Ooh, it's not to be nothing to express anything authentic or real. This is why I love my revolutionary music. It's authentic and real. It's not an earworm. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit that'll make you motherfucking think and reflect and get angry at the government and throw a book at them.
It's meant to be addictive, be used in TikTok videos to go viral. It's a product, not an art form. It's an assembly line manufactured.
Music is a product, not an art form. Get them.
For maximum profitization, turning out the same formulas musically that sold well in the past, manipulating predictable and shallow emotional responses through a calculated process. That's not art, that's business.
Ooh, that's not art, that's motherfucking business. God damn it, dog. Protect this man.
It's draining your society, it's disconnecting your society.
It's draining your society, disconnecting. Hashtag fuck sexy red and Glorilla. He's so fucking right, man, because the sexy red and Glorilla, those motherfuckers popped in my head when he said the motherfucking repetitive music.
It's dehumanizing your society and it's programming your society. They're emptying the pockets of your imagination, the pockets of your creativity, of your authenticity, and they're leaving.
Yep, exactly. Yep. And going to your comment, revolution is not for those who are comfortable. Revolution is not supposed to be, I mean, revolution is not supposed to feel good. Change never feels good. You damn right. Shouts out to Low Key was good. Niggas are scared of revolution. He is delivering. He's delivering like a motherfucker.
With nothing but a few counterfeit coins, which you can use, to buy slogans out of the company vending machine. And you'll have to suffice with that as your only form of expression, like buying a bag of empty calories, chips or something during your lunch break. That's supposed to be your nutrition.
Salute.
Listening to this sort of ear candy is just like subsisting on a bag of chips from the snack machine. Your soul is malnourished. Your mind is malnourished. Look at your films. Every film today is a pastiche, a remake, a reboot, a reimagining of something that was made already.
Remake, 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 reboot. There was a cartoon called Reboot. Who remember Reboot back in the day? It was like a 3D cartoon in the virtual world. Ain't that a bitch? Nigga, Reboot was the crazy shit.
To go in the past. No originality, no ideas, no exploration of the human condition. Movie studios are an assembly line, manufacturing spectacle without substance. And even the elements of this
spectacle without substance. God damn, I'm putting that in a fucking book. I mean, in a bar. That's just, that's cold. That's cold. I can't wait to use that.
Before. We shouldn't even call them production studios. They should be called reproduction studios.
What's up with the word reboot, remake, reimagine, reincarnation, reassemble? Everything is like reform. God damn, even that got a re in it. It's like, just understanding just the RE part. It's a lot of re's that means the same thing. Ain't that something?
Reflex and it affects the society. It's being weaponized.
Art is being weaponized. God damn. And it's being suppressed because they do not want my revolutionary music out there. Hashtag vote the government.
Instrumentalized, utilized to hypnotize, sterilize, and neutralize the population.
God
Thus
damn.
controlling your
Hold
emotions.
on. This nigga just spit some
Art
shit.
is being instrumentalized, utilized to hypnotize, sterilize, and neutralize the population.
Man, that nigga spitting. This nigga spitting. I never thought I'd say that mean, but this nigga spitting. Controlling your emotions. They're controlling your thoughts, your understanding, and perception, how you interact with the world. They don't want a single thought to be in your head that they didn't put there. You understand? They don't want a single thought in your head that they ain't put there. And if they ain't put it there, they just want you a brainwashed drone. So they can put your dumb ass in the system. Your brain to be numb. Your brain to be barren, frigid, incapable of producing anything itself. Entertainers in the West are providers of moments of happiness and relief for the masses. They are the equivalent of anesthetists for Joseph Mengele. They want to put you in an induced coma. You are just as incapable of revolution in America as the man who's in a coma is incapable of riding a motorcycle. Damn. Hold on. Where's that clip? What the fuck? There's never been a totalitarian society in history that had more control over their population than this. Hold on. They're controlling your emotions. They're controlling your thoughts, your understanding, your perception, how you interact with the world. They don't want a single thought to be in your head that they didn't put there. You understand? They want your brain to be numb. They want your brain to be barren, frigid, incapable of producing anything itself. Entertainers in the West are providers of moments of happiness and relief for the masses. They are the equivalent of anesthetists for Joseph Mengele. They want to put you in an induced coma. You are just as incapable of revolution in America as the man who's in a coma is incapable of riding a motorcycle.
What did he say?
In America, in society today, you're either with the go along to get along or the adversary. You know? Never been a totalitarian society in history that had more control over their population than the system of America, the system in America has over its people. And there's never been a people less capable of resisting or revolting against totalitarian control and oppression than the American people of today.
What did he say? Emotional damage.
They have disarmed you. I'm not talking about your guns. You've got your guns, but if they were scared of your guns at all, they wouldn't let you have them. Damn. Stop talking about your useless guns. Giving you guns is like giving a baby a hammer and nails and expecting him to build a house with it. Hold on, man. I gotta put the motherfucker. This is how he look when he's saying this. I gotta show y'all how this man look as he's talking to you. Like, nigga, I'm in my Malcolm X pose right now, like telling you this. I'm in my Malcolm X mode right now. This is how he's talking to me. Hold on. Nigga, this is how he's talking to you. Niggas are scared of revolution. His name is Shahid Bosen. Shahid. Shahid Bosen. Bolson. This guy is on point. I watch a lot of his content. You won't do anything with those weapons except point them at whoever they program you to point them at.
What did he say? Emotional damage.
Think about for a second. that you might actually point those guns in the right direction. Well, they take them from you so fast it make your head spin.
Yep. And that's what people was telling me. It was like, oh, I'm following him. Oh, I'm following this guy. This guy is old motherfucking point, bro. But what I was about to say, something. Oh, fuck it.
No, you've been disarmed mentally. You've been disarmed intellectually.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. Motherfuckers was telling me the same thing. You know, they gonna shoot you down and all this shit. You know, you can't motherfucking you can't fight a tank. I was like, I know that, but I can wait till the motherfucker get out the tank and take it. As soon as you get out that tank, blah blah. Hey yo, we got a tank, y'all. Nigga ride through the hood, nigga. People of revolution. I remember hearing him heavy thinking that was Michael X.
Psychologically, emotionally, and culturally. So you have a top-down culture in America. You understand? Not
Yeah, we have a top-down culture. You know, well, we have a term called trickle-down economics. And you know, like we have the poor getting all the scraps. You know, because remember the federal gives shit to the states, they give shit to the city, and the city scatter the shit out in the public sector, and that's where we work. Yeah, trickle down economics. Everybody got to take a shit sometimes. Finax.
organic from the ground up culture. Your culture is controlled from the top down. Think about that. Stop and reflect on that.
Yeah, stop and reflect. I already stopped and reflect for him. It's called trickle down economics, sir. Already, Shahid, I'm already on it, but there is more to it because there's levels to this shit. There is levels to this shit. Not only the economic part, we got the education system, we got the we got the motherfucking banking, we got government. Everything all trickles the scraps down to to the people like us. You know.
Represents cultural expression is a business. It's branded. It's a commodity. It's created, it's crafted, it's molded, it's marketed, and sold by corporations. Your feudal lords, your aristocracy, your oligarchs, the shareholding class dictates to you what your culture is. The rich, right?
Yep. We can go to the Tavistock Institute. He ain't even mentioning the motherfucking names of the places. So I'm mentioning it for you. Tavistock Institute.
The rich tell you stories in film and television. Rich publish your books. Rich design your fashions. The rich decide what the news will be, what will be reported, and what won't be reported. The rich decide what your opinions will be.
Yep, and that is the Smith-Monk Act, where they have the right to put propaganda in front of y'all motherfuckers. Yep.
Even decide what dissent will be.
Mm.
Understand? Yes, even dissent.
What did he say? Emotional damage
is prepackaged for you. There's an official and accepted pro position and an official and accepted anti position. Every aspect of your culture is micromanaged by billionaires. And understand.
By those billionaires. You said billionaires. You should have said the globalists, the elite, but shit, nigga, they all billionaires.
Down cultural dictation is itself a natural development. That is organic in its own way, because Western culture has always been feudalism. But the extent of control is what has evolved. That's what's changed.
The extent of control has evolved because it's a more motherfucking stranglehold. These motherfuckers locked down the whole world. So I gotta give him a point on that one. This motherfucker is shooting. God damn. Niggas are scared of revolution.
It was always there. It was always the same. What has grown and developed is the amount of control, the intensity, and the comprehensiveness of the domination and of the pacification of the population. One of the greatest tricks of modern power is that it manufactured its own opposition.
Manufactured its own opposition. Hashtag they made Russia the bad guy. Russia is the new Hitler of our modern age. Even though he is saying, stop pushing up on my fucking border. Stop bringing niggas into NATO to go against me. Or I'm gonna fuck y'all up. If y'all want to keep poking the bear.
So what the dissenting opinion is or is supposed to be.
And they put that propaganda out in movies in the 80s. The Hunt for Red October.
Two sides to choose from, but both sides ultimately serve the same system. That's why elections change nothing. Why political debates are just theater.
Oh my God. I've been always saying the world is a stage. It is just theater. It is theater, sir. To be or not to be? That's the question.
Every controversy is just another episode in an endless scripted spectacle. People believe that they're engaging in resistance, when in reality, they're simply playing their assigned roles in a pre-approved narrative. The system does not suppress opposition; it creates opposition and control.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Hashtag COINTELPRO. You don't know what COINTELPRO is? It means counterintelligence program. COINTELPRO. They create the opposition, and we already, like y'all, there's already a lot of videos out there talking about different COINTELPRO agents. They even got Tupac on that goddamn list.
Opposition ensures that opposition will remain harmless. The range of acceptable thought,
And they will make sure that opposition remains harmless. So now, that's a key point right here. What I want people to catch, they will create the opposition, but it will be harmless. So, for example, let's say another so-called hurricane pops up with my type of music, goes out there, start actually gathering people, actually motherfucking doing bigger shit than I'm doing. But nothing happens. Yeah. You see the difference? Because when I go out there, shit is going to turn to a light show.
society is narrow by design, obviously. You can question war, for example, but only within the given framework that's provided for you. You can critique capitalism, but only in ways that don't actually challenge corporate control. With an anti-capitalist T-shirt or something that you buy on brand. You can be outraged by corruption, only if you focus on a few bad apples while leaving the structure intact. But if you step outside of the boundaries of this acceptable discourse, this discourse that is mandated by billionaires, you'll be ignored or you'll be maligned or you'll be dismissed or algorithmically exiled.
Yep. Algorithmically exiled. I call that shadow banned. I think I just went through everything that motherfucker just said without death.
I'm saying all of this because, people constantly ask, what are we supposed to do? What can we do? What do you suggest? What can we do about injustice? What can we do about corruption? What can we do about all the suffering and the violation of our rights and so forth?
And me, my answer is the only solution is revolution. Extreme times calls for extreme solutions. And the only solution is revolution. Destroy your government now. But we got to be strategic, is what I say. Destroy the power structures and leave a big ass motherfucker sign saying you are free. We destroying chemtrail planes. We're going to motherfucking get the fluoride out the water. We're going to motherfucking destroy the CDC. And we're going to get the GMOs out the food. Hashtag destroy Monsanto. And bam, we got our fucking world back. Oh yeah, I forgot, destroy the government and the Pentagon. And then we got our fucking world back. Or at least our country. Because after I'm done here, you think I'm about to just be like kick back and relax? Oh shit, I'm proud to be an American. Oh, bitch, I'm going to China. Nigga, we got to go to China. We got to go to Australia. We got to go to motherfucking Finland. We got to go to motherfucking Ireland. We got to go liberate this whole goddamn planet. But hopefully, if the revolutionary see what we done over here, they'll do the same thing over there. Come and get me, government.
The expectation is the same. Some simple, immediate answer. Because that's their programming. They want some kind of an action that they can take right now. But this approach is fundamentally flawed because it treats only the symptoms rather than addressing the underlying disease. The truth.
Now, let's find out what the underlying disease is. Because if you give me the answer like the revolution, and it's not going to solve nothing, and I thought I covered all bases, then what you got?
Crisis is not just one of injustice, it's a crisis of culture.
Crisis of culture. Now, first thing came to my mind is a whole bunch of debating. We don't need no more debating. We need action. But let's hear him out because I'm probably perceiving him differently. This is perception deception right now. I'm probably perceiving him wrong. But let me hear him out.
Simply oppression. It's a deeply entrenched control system that has shaped the entire psyche of society. Injustice, corruption, oppression, and what have you, that they don't exist in a vacuum. They're manifestations of a broken cultural foundation. Yet instead of recognizing this, people want.
But he said the word broken foundation. The system is not broken. Some people think the system is fucked up and corrupt. No, the system is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, keeping everybody fucked up. Because I used to think like that too until I had to change my paradigm and realize rich get rich and poor get poor. That system is not changing. So this system is for them. The price of living goes up every goddamn day. It's like, our backs is getting further pushed against the wall to the point where we curled up now. So there ain't nobody fighting back. So, but this is why I say destroy the systems, the power structures. But let's finish hearing them out because we're at the end of the video.
Temporary relief instead of real solutions. It's like a man who's suffering from chronic.
Right. He said the motherfucking temporary motherfucking relief and this motherfucking, it ain't gonna be temporary if you just get the power structures and just eliminate the evil people that's in the motherfucking area. And just replace it with people with heads on their shoulders. It's that simple. Stop, drop, open up shop, DMX.
His body is breaking down. His own lifestyle is destroying him. But rather than trying to adopt healthier habits, changing his diet, and so forth, trying to put some effort into actually healing, he just wants something that will numb the pain, not something that will actually fix the problem, fix his actual health. And after time, he'll just become more and more dependent on stronger and stronger painkillers until he can't even function without them. While the underlying illness continues to just get worse. This is the state of modern society in the West, in America.
This is why he said there would never be a revolution, because we actually got to have a thought process of creating a government, a fucking financial system, a school system. Just like, like once we do destroy everything, we actually got to have the mind frame to motherfucker actually maintain a new world. This is deep. This is why it's part one. Pause.
People don't really want justice. They want relief. They don't seek truth. They seek comfort.
People don't want justice. They want relief. People don't seek truth. They seek comfort. God damn, man. Why that sounds so fucking right? What the hell? Listen, don't forget to.
They don't desire real change. They want convenience. And as a result, they remain in a cycle. Protests, elections, social media outrage, repeating the same pattern over and over and over, expecting different results, but nothing changes.
Yep. And that is the definition of insanity. Yep. And do you know the definition of insanity? Hashtag Far Cry 3.
Treating the symptoms, not the cause. Like I said, culture creates art and art creates culture. So look at the art that your culture creates and look at the culture that your art is creating. It has been commercialized. It's commercialized. Music is sterilized. Culture has.
And real creative people get suppressed or fired or ostracized, ridiculed for just being a creative selves.
Classified. Where are the cultural and artistic voices that shape the system? They don't exist in any meaningful way in America.
I'm right here, bro. I'm right here. He just don't fucking know me or see me or hear me, but I'm right here. But I understand where he's coming from. Majority of people are still asleep. That's what he really truly means. I know the essence of what he said.
Or they've been co-opted. Instead of
Who they been bought it or co-opted? God damn it, because motherfuckers is a fiend for the money, motherfucking money.
the status quo, artists are performing at elite galas instead of inspiring some sort of revolutionary movement, selling products.
Ooh. And this is why this was the fuel to my fire. I'm like, man, I gotta start this revolution now. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start this bit.
Question power, they serve power.
Oh, but this motherfucker cook.
Emotional damage.
That's why there'll never be a revolution in America. This is why even the smallest acts of resistance in modern America seem hollow, feel hollow, are hollow.
Yep. The smallest revolutions feel hollow. That's why, nigga, when I come through, shouts out, what's good, 313?
The illusion of activism without requiring any sacrifice or effort.
Ooh, without requiring any sacrifice or effort. And I kind of live by I don't know where I got this code from. I think I just carved it into my psyche. But without sacrifice, there could be no victory. That's a great motherfucking line after I saved my crew, after a big ass massive meteor attack, and I'm motherfucking stopping it with one arm and shit. Like, get out of here. Well, what about you? Without sacrifice, there could be no victory. And I push her, and the door closes, and I explode. Like, do my carry now. Shit fucking crazy. Hurricane. Right, right. Or just say, fuck the free world. Hell yeah. Coming up and say, fuck the free world. Shouts out to Live and Learn. What's good? Shouts out to Calvin Brandon. But yeah, this is why he, hold on, let me go back a couple more seconds. Because he really cooked on that one.
Instead of challenging the status quo, artists are, performing at elite galas instead of inspiring some sort of revolutionary movement.
I like how you say galas. He say it the way we joke it, because it's really called galas, but galas because everybody there is fucking gay. I like how he said but he don't sound like he said it in a joking way. He sound like he said it proper. But nigga, yeah, nigga, they be going to be galas and shit.
Well, they've been co-opted. Challenging the status quo, artists are performing at elite galas
Salute.
instead of inspiring some sort of revolutionary movement, selling products. Question power, they serve power. That's why there'll never be a revolution in America. This is why even the smallest acts of resistance in modern America seem hollow, feel hollow, are hollow. Because they give the illusion of activism without requiring any sacrifice or effort. Opposition is fashion. Activism has been turned into a product. It's a social currency.
Damn, he said activism is fashion. It's like everybody just come there to dress up in costumes and hats.
Trend. And when it fades, it's replaced by whatever the next cause will be to capture the public's fleeting attention. The entire society has been engineered for distraction. Entertainment is relentless.
Ooh. Distraction. Entertainment is relentless. We on Diddy trial number 20, right? I don't know the shit, man. I haven't even covered that shit yet. So my phone was like, I don't know. Ding.
Everything is gamified. Everything is turned into a spectacle. Everything is designed to keep people from ever pausing to reflect, pausing to think and to question.
Right. Pausing to reflect, to think, or to question, like, what the fuck did I just see? What the fuck did I just hear? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm just going about my day. Boom, the car just blew up next to him. Like, oh, yeah, I'm doing shit on my way to work. I ain't see shit.
Pause. Even have the intellectual, psychological, artistic, or cultural language to even articulate their thoughts.
And that's the reason. And that's the reason why there would never be a revolution in America, because the motherfucker can't even think for themselves or even articulate their own fucking way of being. Basically, he's saying it's a rap. And like I said the same thing a long time ago too, and then I started listening to Bobby Hemmett. Bobby Hemmett let that shit go too. It was like, man, you better quit trying to wake niggas up. Those niggas are done. You gotta let the dead lie with the dead.
The words that the power structure gives you for understanding what they're doing to you. In this environment, how can there ever be a revolution? How's that even possible? If you are people who are addicted to instant gratification, how can they sustain long-term struggle? A society that's conditioned to seek pleasure above all else, comfort above all else, is never going to choose hardship, even if that hardship is necessary for justice.
Emotional, damn it.
What did he say?
Population has been trained not to endure, but to escape. I said you've been trained to escape, not to endure. You've been trained, you've been programmed to be serfs. That's what you were and that's what you are, serfs and slaves. Only now, escape doesn't actually mean escaping the plantation or the manor or the tenant land. It means just forgetting where you are and what you are.
Yep. Forgetting who you are, what you, man. This is motherfucking. This is fire. This is fucking fire.
Distraction. It means not even knowing the words to understand that you are a serf or a slave. It means that the songs you sing, the stories you tell, and even the dissent or the opposition that you express are actually just methods of reinforcing your subject status. And in America, even the dream of liberation isn't really about liberation. The culture and the system created by the culture and the art created by the culture made the dream not about liberation from oppression, but a dream about becoming the oppressor. That's the American dream. It's a cruel society. It's a cruel system because it's a cruel culture. So like I say, you want short-term symptom treatment, not long-term cure of the disease, because the only kind of revolution that you really need in America is a cultural revolution. America doesn't need cosmetic surgery. It needs brain surgery. It needs heart surgery. You don't need a pacemaker.
Emotional, damn it.
Kind of revolution that you really need in America is a cultural revolution. America doesn't need cosmetic surgery. It needs brain surgery. It needs heart surgery. You don't need a pacemaker. You need a transplant. Unless and until you actually change your culture. The only way that you'll change your system is by changing it to become worse.
Yep. And that's the end of that. Now, my thoughts on it. Yo, dude went in. Dude went in like a mug. That is, it was like, this is why there'll never be a revolution. Because niggas ain't thinking. Niggas ain't using their brain. They can't even articulate how they fucking feel. It's like, it's a wrap. They brainwashed by the music, the media, government, whatever they put in front of you. And if there is any revolution, it'd be one that's manufactured by them and no harm will happen. This is why my revolution must happen. So we're going to take a couple music breaks and then we're going to get up out of here. I can't be here too long. I'm on my StreamYard anytime minutes. But we're going to play some shit y'all haven't heard in a minute, though.
Revolution. Let's get it. What it is. Revolution. Hey. You know what it is. This is the revolution. Time for the ice move. Had to call the crew up. They pulled up, gave them a bag. Nigga suit up, smoke on the bag. Blunts bigger than the tuba. Loaded the mag. For the brains, they gon' scoop up. All black Jag, armor truck in the Supra. Go to the checkpoint while I call myself the crew up. Inside job, got a chick as the hostess. Sneaking around while the motherfucker toasted. Time for the hacking. If we get caught, then it's into the dragon. Armor truck burst through, everybody spazzing. Then the safe open now, everybody grabbing. Go to smoke bomb, God, everybody gasping. Me and a bad bitch blasting, eliminating all these assassins. Called up the Jag, told her hop in the Supra. We rolled off, counting on the loot up. Trunk banging loot up. Move bitch, get out the way before I shoot ya. Flipping every car that I shoot up. Demolition man, understand what I do, bruh. Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Revolutionary up and tune us. Back to the hideout, have to pull the weed and the wine out. Bad bitch, yeah, she had a fine mouth. Give her a cut, I'm out the door. Got a text from my unmarked phone, and coded code got decrypted. Whole bunch of feds on the hit list. Assassin's Creed style, now my killer with the quickness. Vicious, call me Solid Snake in the bushes. Metal Gear on me, dog, ain't scared to pull it. Burst through the ceiling, I came to get the boss of the building. I'm walking in the hall of the buildings. Feel like Batman on the mission. Elites, politicians, y'all the reason why the kids missing. Occupy the Getty, pay attention. Killing hood figures in an instant. They sacrifice it. About to catch a whipping. Never catch me sipping. About to load another clipping. Illuminati dipping as I blow up the building. Don't blame Russia, it's me, little bitches. Sniper rifle blasting every hater from a distance. Hacking every bank account and the fucking pension. Cybercrime, I'ma shine in my own dimension. Fuck the metaverse, government and religion. They brainwash through cell phones and television. Hacking every tech in existence. This is the realest, bitches. Revolutionary opportunist. Who was? Revolutionary opportunist. Who was? Revolutionary mind. Revolutionary opportunist. Who was? Revolutionary opportunist. We ain't scared of the government, nigga. Blood is over. Revolutionary opportunist.
Yeah, that's my revolutionary story. I told a story on that shit. I'm so man, that's art. That's art. You feel me? That's art. Hold on. That's art. You motherfuckers can't tell me that ain't art. Hold on. That's art. Big, that's art. That's art. That's art. You feel me? That's art. That's art. I'm not just an artist, I'm an artiste. That's art. That's art. You did. You did. This is my new assassin comic book I'm working on. That's art. Fuck the government. That's art. That's the title of the first cover. Hold on, one more for the road. That's art, motherfucker. Like fuck. All me. That's right, okay. That's me. That's me. You know. Working on a comic book and I'm writing a fucking novel called Elemental Children. I've been working on that bitch since high school. And I'm working on a bitch called Cosmic and the Planes of Existence. That's what this character is from. Which is myself, by the way. And This cat, this is my homeboy. Man. He's working on his arc, and I'm working on the rest. I'm doing the origin story, my story. He just working on his arc, and I complete the arc. And we do like the last shit together, and we just motherfucker just go in and just start writing. I've been putting in a lot of work. Something go bubble. I'm in the music, art, literature, bag. You know what I'm saying? And something got a bubble. I'm gonna blow up some shit in this mother. But yeah, man, yeah. That's art. Yes, sir. Man's got talent. That's right. Fuck Nick Cannon. Now that's revolutionary. Hell yeah. And I got an idea on some shit that's gonna outshine all the shit that I got on my wall. And this was just started off as a joke. This started off as a fucking joke. I'm going to make a comic book called The Adventures of Ron Paul. Yeah, you know who Ron Paul is, the nigga that was grilling Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci got off, right? We all know that, right? Ron Paul said, fuck this job. I'm going after him. This nigga Ron Paul is really John Wick. Candace Owens is a low-key assassin. You know what I'm saying? And Dr. Fauci is an evil warlord with a motherfucking camp with like 1 million guards and shit. So Ron Paul about to go in that bitch like everybody the fuck up. The Adventures of Ron Paul, nigga. And he gonna be on top of a motherfucking mountain with a American flag and an eagle, dog. I'm gonna fucking kill this shit and go viral. I'm gonna kill that shit and go viral. But shouts out to everybody, man. You create what others imitate. For real, that's revolutionary for sure. Yeah, but I've been an artist for a very long time. I've been an artist before I was a rapper. You know, like I've been drawing 5 or 6. But I started rapping in 02, and once I started rapping in 02, the drawing got put on the back burner because I had to go into the hyperbolic time chamber and become the best at what I do. You know, so once I got back to my art, I had to see what my skill level was at. I'm like, all right, my skill level is still kind of rough. I need to go do some training. So shit, I just went back to the shit, you know, watching anime. I'm like, hold on, let me pause this real quick. Pause, draw this, see if I still got it. Holy shit, I got it. Fuck me, you know I got it. Ron Paul about that life. Not Ron Paul, Ron Paul, R-A-N-D. The one that was going at Dr. Fauci on the on the hearings and shit. But I think Ron Paul is the old guy. Ron Paul is the old nigga. That's the old nigga. Not him. But that would be funny. You know what? I'll throw him in it. I'll throw him in it as a cameo. I'll throw Ron Paul in it as a fucking cameo. Like he'll be a nigga in the wheelchair with an AR-15, like da, 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 da. Oh, Ron is his son. Bet it up, bet it up, bet it up. I gotta put him in it now. I gotta put him in it now. Oh, pause. That shit sounded crazy. You're killing me with this shit. But in James. All right, we about to play a couple of songs and we're gonna get up out of here. What we got? Fuck it. Let's take back the keys to the land.
Keys of the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. This my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Put the motherfucking G's in the bag. When my homeboy get the keys to the lab. I got everything they believe in the jab. Going overseas with the weed in the bag. How the fucking guns and the keys in the dash. Shot a cock, now you got a pee in the bag. Saw a boy leader put the beam on his ass. Now I got away, put the feed on the gas. Going faster than flash, speed on your ass. On the front line, I'ma lead with the mag. When they give a bed, I'ma kill all the gas. Automatic weapons is the build, they would pass. Jump like Paul Bomb, real Kevin Nash. True intellect like real Mr. Glass. Formulate a plan, I'ma kill all their plans. When they give a bed in the leads ever had. Need representatives every need us a man. Can't get that, gon' bleed on the land. Revolutionary, I'm a G on the land. So negotiated, we don't need no demands. Gonna take it back, copy G in the van. Blowing up shit, boom, boom on the land. Green coat, coming Dr. Doom on the land. Super guy hand, tell you all in the sand. Everybody run when I pull up the hand. World military, they ain't gonna last. I'ma hit them all with a blast from the past. Do it so fast, like I'm taking out the trash. Fuck Carl Schwab, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Bill Gates, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Dr. Fauci, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Donald Trump, put his ass in the bag. Keys of the land, gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. This for my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. This for my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Let's go.
Turn that shit up.
Clutching on my back so tight, I fell in love with Aston Martin. I'ma stack it up, I'm selling out of big arenas. Hundreds, I be folding up, focused on my motion, I became a legend overnight. I'm just trying to rig it up, TK in my denim pocket, true religion, tough as fuck. I just got it out the gutter, what the fuck you cleaning for? When diamonds set out on my niggas, put them in, they lock them up. Free all of my niggas, take a side this bitch and lift us up. I'ma cut the spot another one, bitch ain't no running up. Fucking with a nigga, shit just might get you fucked up. Clutching on my back so tight, fell in love with Aston Martin. I'm about to stack it up, I'm selling out a big arena. Sundays I be folding up, focused on my motion, I became a legend overnight. I'm just trying to rack it up, take it in my denim pocket, true religion, tough as fuck. I just got it out the gutter, what the fuck you claiming for? When diamonds set out on my nigga, put them, then they lock them up. Free all of my people, take us out this bitch and lift us up. I'ma cut the spot number one, bitch ain't no runner up. Fucking with a nigga, shit just might just get you fucked up.
Murder meeting, representing party as a true religion. Stop a rapper, true precision. Knock your ass out of building. Chillin' like a building. Smoking, sipping while I'm money flipping. Chillin' with the baddest women. Get it while I'm in the kitchen. Now I'm on the stand scripting. Show them who the innocent. On my pivot, never slipping. Revolutionary mission. Haters out the millions. Niggas never gonna get replenished. Back the business in the instant. Stacking money to the ceiling. Living legend. Grab the reference. It's like a Mac 11. Automatic intersection. Saw that shit on channel 7. Armageddon. Change the setting. Environmental weapon. Change the weather. Every setting. Hurricane. Lethal weapon. Free my people from oppression, turn the losses into lessons. Use a spirit, grab a weapon, teach the government a lesson. Selling out a big arena, stepping up in my idea. Shit was so iconic, so you motherfuckers gotta see this. Mastering the forces, chartering the courses, showing no remorse when I light you like some torches. Flames is enormous, burning universes, cosmic entities, had to run into some churches. Burst through the curtains, seeing looking nervous. Took a fair wife, ripped the soul from her cervix. Yeah, it's picture perfect, like a bad bitch with a Birkin. The job description is a surgeon. Rip the excursion. Smoking weed while I'm sipping bourbon. Burning philosophies of Tyler Durden. What's the rule of Fight Club? Don't treat it like a nightclub. Tell my fucking secrets, you'll be out like a light bulb. Cold with the sniper. Randy Orton, bitch, I'm the viper. You better dodge, bitch, I'ma bite ya. Cosmic maneuvers. Gotta use mantras and the mudras. The bad bitch can use the Kama Sutra. Baby, I salute ya. Put your mouth on it like a hookah. She 5'6" and got some bazookas. Fly up to Cuba. Train to be a mercenary shooter. And come back and label me a ruler. I need me a suitor. A tall Russian chick that's a cougar. Assassin bitch to carry a Ruger. Hand me the vodka. I think she said her name was Natasha. I had to scratch her name off the roster. Smoking like a Rasta. Shot him dead while he eating pasta. They found out the goon was a mobster. But I'm the monster. Decapitate you all with an Oscar. The gruesome scene will rearrange your posture. Fax him up the opera. But I got away in the chopper. Before I left his brains on the locker. Knocked out the copper. Revolutionary spitting proper. We kicking heads off like a soccer. Scorching. Fall down to the eternal fire. Born and raised an immortal, soul trapped in a mortal. Had to learn the ways to pull a blade from a portal. I slay in an instant, fuck the fame, I'm a misfit. I swing blades and shoot long range game from a distance. Long way from an infant, grown man with intentions. Blueprints of armaments, making inventions. Enhancing the senses, I dash over fences. I'm quick, fast, slip past, blast bags at a Hilton. Po-pos in the chokehold. Back up was a no-show. Fofo, kill that bitch while the door closed. So cold, show mo. Matrix with the slow-mo. Dolo, whipping they ass, they screaming no mo. Monster with the flow though. Magic in my dojo. Kidnap the fed, trap his soul in the photo. Gone for a lifetime, no fucking lifeline. My time, I'm throwing cops off the skylines. Skydive up in her pussy. She was 5'9", 119, long hair, and some nice eyes. Nighttime was the right time. Suppressed lines, we shot spines before the light shine. Sit Ryan in my right mind. I'm fine cause it's fight time. AK, AR in a carbine. Call signs, surgical shit. Take your jawline. Blue skies is a light show. Over town homes is where the fight grow. Incinerate your life hope. Die slow.
Okay, so these things just came over the top of my house, using this very, very weird angle. They're patterned.
I call solar eclipses, change the eucalyptus in the mist, chillin' with misfits with a hit list. In an instant, I fuck up your entrenchment. I'm president, I take down your defenses. Fight ways, fighting through sight ways. My frequency night blade, killing mean fizz on the nice day. Bad bitch, her name is Nightshade, the nice braves. Tag team up in the fight cage, we got paid, got laid, then I went on the mission to take out entities in other dimensions. For my warriors alike, that baby ascension. Let's give these evil bitches an historical whipping. Rise from the ashes or rise from the trenches. Cause it's rise of the machines, I'm terminating the bitches. If the fans come, exterminating the bitches. Chilling on the mountain saying I'm waiting you bitches. Greater missiles, greater bombs, I bring a soul from the store. Enchanted powers and I bathe it in the waters of war. Raise it in the sky, make the fucking sun sit still. Then a shockwave of light for the one quick kill. God status, bitch, this ain't one big skill. My skills give you chills, this some dope shit here. No fear for the laws, I'ma break they jaw. Inspect the gadget, motherfucker, I'ma break they claw. Get a grip, motherfucker, here's a great AR. With a photon cannon, take your face straight off. Delete a politician, nigga, that's a great payoff. Racking up more deals like the guy made off. Wolf Wall Street, nigga, I'm the wolf of the land. I devour every fed from here to Japan. I'ma tell you aliens right now in advance. When I find you motherfuckers, I'm murking your ass. Reptile. raised in the ghetto. Set up with my hand on the metal. Rap out on a whole other level. I put fear in the guys and the devils. These try to give the verse, but they give to me. By giving Archon a eulogy. I told them you ain't new to me. There's nothing you can't do to me. I'm an immortal. Keep your head through the portal. Body turn blue like a squirtle. Smoking on herbal. Color that purple. Shooting these fans got a runner than a hurdle. That's this laugh. Smarter than Urkel. Rappers in drag. Calling them murder. Rappers is trash. Put them in the circle. For the rap game, I'm the one that'll murk them. Lyrical bullets as soon as I pull it. You thought I would have come from the rappers and crisis. Ain't a circle, but it don't matter. Matter of fact, I'm a rattle with anybody that want to battle hurricane. That brain pain, nigga, you better scatter off the lead and get that. I can't get a planet. Fuck the government, nigga, I gotta kill him. Fill it with venom, a bit on my back. Wearing the black rappers react, cause I am a killer. Coming straight from the bird of minute, witness the villains. I never ripping, I'm ripping any rapper that wanna fuck with me. Wanna get tough, we better get bumped. You never bump, nigga, get jumped. Wanna dump, y'all niggas get bumped with these around silly. Go home to yo kitty. Shoot you both for show with no pity. Load up a boat to sell your boat for gold. Go to the coast of Dover, yo city. If you provoke the folks and dope and smoke, everybody get your home, they gon' get it. Grab the rope, the grab your hole, tie you up, then hang the bitch from her ceiling. Cold feeling, and the cold, the whole mission. Going up a building, I'm leaving in 4 minutes. Feds and cops get shots, spin the block, cause I have to pop the old witness. You ain't better mind your own business. Fuck Klaus Schwab, but I mind your own business. Fuck Bill Gates, but I mind your own business. I'ma kill you all, so die you all bitches. So willing, so driven, I'm cold with it. Got hard bitch, I'm colder than Bruce Willis. Bruce Lee bitch, I keep the soul kicking like DPC. I kick the 4 buildings. So I never been a mama sitting to your motherfucker, make a nigga don't be a hitter when the flood return. Feel another bit of mama sitting to that motherfucker, make a nigga don't be a hitter when the flood return. Feel another bit of mama sitting to that motherfucker, make a nigga don't be a hitter when the flood return. Feel another bit of mama sitting to that motherfucker, make a nigga don't be a hitter when the flood return.
I will take they breath while they stand. Fuck the government.
He now
and
wrote one
everything they
production.
stand for. I am the god of wind.
I'm the motherfucking guy to win.
Tell them all again, tell them all again.
I'm the motherfucking guy to win.
Tell them all again, tell them all again.
I'm the motherfucking guy to win.
Tell them all again, tell them all again.
I'm the motherfucking guy to win.
Tell them all again, tell them all again.
Let me push it to the limit, never give it when I spend it. Gotta cut you with the ribbons. I'm a motherfucking menace. I'm not finished when I hurt you fucking feathers. When I blow up the Senate, and I'ma sing it in a minute. Any minute I'm ripping anybody that wanna get it. Cause the government tripping. If your body up in a minute, I'm the villain, the villains. But the government is a motherfuckers killing innocent. And they causing division. Not my decision, but causing collision. I'll let it breathe for a minute. Smoking the weed, I gotta cheat for a minute. Stop a rapper, hitting your bodies. I got the time to put it in the beat. Up in the spiral, I'm the hurricane. And I'm bringing the wind, the sipping gin. Need to get to be spanned. So I'm laying on the bands of the car in the Zen. I had to throw it at his friends. And the motherfucker ready to get in. They call it revenge for the elite. Those motherfuckers put in the seat. Now they all gotta witness defeat. I'm the beast that devoured the bees. I'm a G. You the motherfucking coward to me. Put your head in the sand. Now I gotta put your head in the van. Take it to the badlands. Kid or can get the bread in the vans. Those bastards ain't stand the chance. I'm taking back all of the land. Now you motherfucking making demands. I gotta go against the government, man. I came with the gun in my hand. Put an RPG in front of the van. About to blow with the government, man. Trying to play the game. That's great to change. They use a freaking seed to arrange the brain. We can't bring the pain. This world will remain the same. Hurricane couldn't change the game. Gotta win. Now I gotta kill him and throw him in the river. Your body shivering, nigga, so good to live in the real. Get it, they hit up any killer. I gotta kill them all. I'm in the mall, I'm in the all. I fuck them all, got a ball, cause they get off. Then they give over to a charge off. Faith on a nigga, I burn them all with a small song. Look at the spirit, you better hear it. If you know what I fear it, motherfucker, I got lyrics. Lyrical, miracle, I'm the pinnacle, the winner for 3-minute intervals. I'ma punch him like invincible. Fucking you up, nigga, what's up? And take it never cause you with your feet to make you hot like double dutch. I got restored with a category limitless. Like Resident Evil, motherfucker, this story nemesis. Why did he send this? This is for my new book of Genesis. The government tripping, I gotta kill him for the innocent. Breathe. I fire, the killers is bringing the thrill, and I'm bringing the killers to pull the trigger, but quicker you better run. Running for cover, nigga, you're done. Look what I become. I'm the man in front of the gun. I'm the interdimensional mercenary, and the scary, and killing fairies in front of the emissary, and send them to the cemetery where you get buried. I heard your life in the juries. I'm a legendary. I gotta carry your gun, and having fun, but they got on the run. When I catch your mama, cut out the tongue, throw them up to the sun, to burn alive while you catching the ones, and then I gotta blow up the sun. Supernova shit. Told you, bitch, gotta come and fold you quick, spit fast, so cold, but dead, so with it. The revolutionary flow was sick. Now you gotta roll with this. Breathe. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Breathe. 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 Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Warriors, we gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming out victorious. Straight warriors, we the motherfucking warriors. We gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming out victorious. Straight warriors. Killing for real, the motherfucker killing for real. The real nigga that the government fear. The feeling nigga that will bring the fucking war to 10 years. If a motherfucker wanna come near, they're the end of the world and you get it prepared. The revolutionary, so you better be real. We're the god of the wind, storm and flame. Born the rain, for the name, hurricane. With a rigor training that I go through. Y'all suffer dead tofu, so I gotta build like Goku. Stop it with a corkscrew, beat it with a horseshoe. Gotta make a statement when I'm shooting at the courtroom. Now I'm in a boardroom, turn into a war room. Plotting on the government, all the kick a door soon. Rebel shit, she ain't even delicate. Selling this beef when I pull out the middle bitch. Killer got the devil with a frequency weapon. It's back 11, it's an energy weapon. You motherfuckers better come with infinity weapons. I'ma take it to the land of infinity less. I'ma kill you quicker for really. In 60 more seconds, I got a wild out. All my rebels, I give a shout out. Out and about, we bout to clown out. Turn the motherfucking road into a grindhouse, just like Quentin Tarantino. Book bus bigger than Danny DeVito. Turn this world to the land of Megiddo. At the final battle, I'ma do the Aikido. Locking on the fed, those shoot through the people. On the crew, about to take the casino. I'm a hood bitch, get back to the people. How you like that? Blood's gas for the people. Warriors, we gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming out victorious. Straight warriors, we the motherfucking warriors. We gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming out victorious. Straight warriors. Warriors, we gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming out victorious. Straight warriors, we the motherfucking warriors. We gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming out victorious. Straight warriors.
Shouts out to everybody coming through. I'm about to take my back ass to sleep. But I gotta stay up. I gotta stay up and handle this business. But shouts out to everybody coming through. And thank y'all for letting me know to keep the title, because I didn't know if I was gonna keep the title or not. I was like, shit. But like, it was on my heart in the beginning. I was like, fuck it, dog. I'm gonna keep it. And plus, you know, fuck it. Y'all said keep it, so I'm keeping it. Niggas are scared of revolution. Listen to the Lost Poets. Man, fuck it. I listen to Dead Prayers. Always gets to get the motherfucking shit mixed up. But I listen to Dead Prayers and listen to the Lost Poets. So shouts out to everybody coming through. Hope everybody have a wonderful day. And love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.